This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, everyone, to NRG Stadium, home of the Texans here in Houston, Texas. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense comes onto the field for the first time today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And, Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
They're going to the air on the first play. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Rebels. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. The coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Pringle. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So incomplete pass on 2nd down sets up a 3rd and inches. Design quarterback run. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. So second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. A short completion at the tight end.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Breaks free, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. The completion makes it second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Lindsey. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14. The Bulldogs are looking to keep this drive going. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a 35-yard attempt. The field goal is good. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking for a receiver. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Third down, out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Running back grabs it on a screen. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. They're serious. The offense going for it inside their own 30. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With sure hands, it's Humphreys. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Pass caught. Second down now. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Rebels pick up enough for a first down here. Breaks an open space. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
The Rebels line up with a first and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing second and goal. Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Only trap him for a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they will try out the field goal team here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner choosing to field this one. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Spins away from defenders. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Pass is caught. He stopped, but he gets a first down. It's Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of 1 in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that didn't work. You talk about filling a hole and making the right read. This big defensive tackle just blew that play up and got them moving backwards.
A play action looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's it.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That roughing the passer gives the offense a first down. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The turn begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The offense. Excellent field position. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finds room at the 30. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones
who's in the clear. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
If he just would have been able to catch the ball in this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch is made. Room to run here. Touchdown, Rebels. Great connection there for 6 points. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
And he's able to get the boot away. And they've got the returner corralled. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Bought some time, now lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Booker. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The Rebels pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, when you go against man-to-man coverage, you need some help from the quarterback. It's easy to look at the quarterback and say, why didn't you make this throw? But his intended target needs to get some separation against that man coverage to be able to open up the opportunity.
Caught near the goal line. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the 1st down marker. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. He keeps it on a design run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Rebels come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense really clicking.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are 2 different things.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And the back now goes in motion, runs through the defender.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
On the ground, it's Booker. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Rebels. This offense is still clicking.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia, 13.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchdown. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, we're going to throw the ball. He's got it on a crossing route. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Dogs come to the line in a hurry up. On first and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quick pass, the catch is made. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Timeout is called a duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
And he knocks through the PAT. offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's a Bunyan. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Quarterback operating an empty set. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, the margin is still 18, a 3-possession game. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
And they'll take... He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. And they set up with the best possible field position. First down and goal. Running out of time in the pocket. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Pressure is coming. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they won the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive? This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Returner brings it out to the 32. And your Ole Miss Rebels will take over.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last time they had it going, they got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw behind him. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Booker. They bring him down after a short gain there. High completion sets up an important third down play. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Defense is coming after him. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. And the Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Rebels offense is on the move now. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Important 2nd down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Booker. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking downfield near the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a... lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? QB keeper all the way. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. He's having one of those dream performances.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Dogs will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Booker. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the 1st down at the 47. The Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Gives it to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, drops back. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled, but 1st down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And the Rebels will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Catch is made down the middle. And the Rebels will line up here on 1st down and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on 1st and goal, and you throw it. Oh, why not run the football right there?
Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. And they finally get things going this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
And the back gets the football. Running with purpose. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Coverage C makes the tackle to wrap up the 3rd period play. And Kirby's Ole Miss on top. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter away from crowning national champion this college football season. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Takes the handoff. It's Booker. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. It seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
The receiver grabs it. Now, he did not make the first. Just a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look he thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. It's a fumble. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense.
Break screen over the right side. Can they chase him down? Out past the 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
That was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw, but really it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia, 20.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That ball snagged for a completion. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Bulldogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Nice throw, caught for a completion.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Touchdown, Dogs. no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia, 27.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Second down after that previous play.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough.
Now here he goes. Across midfield. At the 30 now. The 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach. But, again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia, 34.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Ole Miss. Back out on the field. They'll hand it off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pounding away with the run game. Breaking free at the 35. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Close to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Rebels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. He's running out of time here. The receiver makes the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial red zone play coming up. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
And the Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kurt.
Well, I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
Georgia, 34.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. He's past the marker and still going. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. First down here for this offense. Running back with the football. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Lindsey. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today.
Trapped again in the pocket.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat.
Looking deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense cannot be stopped.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point.
Georgia, 41.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Man, I hate to sit up here and second guess the play caller, but why would you be throwing the football with the lead and we're under 3 minutes to go in the national championship? Now you give your opponent a real shot to get right back into the game. Yikes.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Now we run a draw play. He breaks free. He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Georgia now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. This time it's complete. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone. Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs. Championship game, and there is nobody who can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
Georgia, 48.
And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Ole Miss Rebels.